The final night of BTS's tour at AT&T Stadium in Arlington was supposed to be a celebration of music, memories, and an unforgettable journey. But according to the story surrounding that night, the concert suddenly turned into an intense emotional drama that left fans completely stunned. As the final performance approached its end, the atmosphere inside the massive stadium was already electric. Thousands of fans filled the venue, while millions more were following the concert online. The lights began to fade, and after the final song, an unexpected silence settled over the stadium. Then Taehyung stepped toward the microphone. His expression appeared nervous, but he seemed determined to say something he had been holding inside. With his eyes focused on Jim, he began speaking in a trembling voice. What followed was presented as a shocking public confession of love. For a moment, the entire stadium seemed frozen. Fans watching from the audience and those following the live stream were reportedly stunned by the unexpected confession. Even Jungkook, who was standing nearby, appeared surprised by how dramatically the situation had unfolded, but the biggest shock was still to come. Rather than responding with a playful comment or avoiding the subject, Jim reportedly took a deep breath and gave Taehyung a direct answer. His response was described as a firm rejection, turning the emotional moment into an incredibly painful one for Taehyung. The atmosphere inside the stadium reportedly changed instantly, but Jim did not stop there. He allegedly revealed that his heart already belonged to someone else and then mentioned Jungkook's name. The reaction was immediate. According to the story, Jungkook appeared shy and deeply touched by the statement. His expression reportedly changed from surprise to warmth, while his cheeks appeared noticeably red as he struggled to contain his embarrassment in front of the huge audience. What had begun as an emotional confession suddenly became an even bigger moment. Fans who supported the Jim-Jungkook pairing erupted with excitement. Cheers and screams reportedly echoed throughout the stadium as supporters celebrated what they interpreted as a confirmation of the relationship they had long believed in. People in the audience hugged one another, jumped with excitement, and reacted as though they had just witnessed a historic moment. Meanwhile, sympathy for Taehyung quickly spread as well. Many fans reportedly praised his courage for expressing his feelings openly, even though the outcome was painful. His ability to remain composed and professional after the rejection was also viewed by supporters as a sign of maturity and sportsmanship. Soon, clips and discussions about the alleged incident began spreading across social media. Fans debated what had really happened and what the moment could mean for the relationships between the members. Some viewed the scene as one of the most emotional moments associated with the tour, while others questioned whether such an intimate situation could actually have happened spontaneously on a massive concert stage. That question became one of the biggest points of discussion. Was it an unexpected emotional outburst? Was it part of a planned performance? Or had the boundaries between the members' public and private lives simply become blurred in the intensity of the final night? Fans were divided. Supporters of Taehyung focused on the courage it supposedly took for him to express his feelings. Others stood firmly behind Jim and Jungkook, interpreting their interaction as something deeply meaningful, regardless of which interpretation fans accepted. The story transformed the final Arlington concert from an ordinary tour closing into something much more dramatic. The emotional intensity reportedly continued even after the initial confession. According to the narrative, Jim and Jungkook exchanged shy smiles and meaningful glances, further fueling speculation among fans who already believed there was a special connection between them. At the same time, Taehyung's reaction became another major part of the discussion. Despite the painful rejection described in the story, he reportedly continued to carry himself with professionalism, earning sympathy and respect from many viewers. The incident also raised broader questions about the enormous pressure faced by global performers behind the spectacular lights. Carefully planned performances, and millions of watching fans are human beings with emotions, fears, friendships, and personal experiences. Moments like this, whether completely genuine or interpreted through the lens of fandom, can remind audiences just how easily the line between entertainment and personal life can become blurred. For longtime fans, the alleged Arlington moment became another chapter in the endless conversation surrounding BTS and the relationships fans see between its members. The story continued to generate debate across fan communities, with different groups interpreting the same moment in completely different ways. Some considered it romantic and unforgettable, while others questioned whether fans had simply projected their own interpretations onto an emotional stage interaction. And perhaps that is what made the story so powerful. It combined surprise, heartbreak, excitement, and speculation into a single dramatic narrative. Taehyung's alleged confession represented vulnerability and courage. Jim's reported response represented honesty and rejection. And Jungkook's shy reaction became the emotional center of the moment for those who believed in their connection. In the end, the closing night at AT&T Stadium was remembered in this narrative as far more than a concert. It became a story about emotions unfolding under the brightest possible spotlight, a moment where fans believed they had witnessed something deeply personal behind the world of spectacular performances. Whether viewers saw it as genuine emotion, playful interaction, planned entertainment, or simply a fan interpretation, one thing remained clear: the alleged drama created a powerful reaction and gave fans something to debate long after the final lights of the Arlington concert had gone dark. And for those who followed the story closely, that night became a reminder that behind every perfect stage performance are people capable of experiencing the same complicated emotions as anyone else: love, disappointment, courage, embarrassment, and hope.